Hey guys, welcome to episode 4. In this video, I'm going to show you how I feed all my fish for free with little or no effort at all. Hey everyone, so in this video I wanted to show you my outdoor pond. It's relatively small, only about 50 gallons, but it actually is worth it. Last summer I made about $200 with this pond by selling the fish I have in it to my local fish store. But first I'm going to show you the filter that I use. It's a 8-gallon bucket, and then I put in bivalves, K1 micro. I lost a bunch of them, so I have to get some more for this, and a pump that I got on Amazon. The water just pumps right into here, right back out, goes through the media and through filter floss that's in this bin, which I got rid of now because it's all pretty disgusting from last summer. So you might ask, how did I make $200 using this pond? So firstly, I've done this 3 years now in a row. First year I never actually sold anything. I kept 2 goldfish in there. Bad idea, don't do that. It's not enough space for them. I put them in as very young fish and let them grow out to about 2 inches, and then actually just gave them away to the local fish store. Last year I bred guppies in here. Got a good amount of money. Never really kept track of how much, but it was a good amount. And this past summer I bred black bar endlers. I sold them to my local fish store for $1 each, making an exact amount of $237. And that's how I feed my fish. So now whenever I go to my local fish store, I either have a credit that I use towards the fish, towards the food I mean, sorry, or sometimes he'll give me cash and I'll use that to buy zucchini for the placos. Sorry about the plane flying above head. So yes, to close it, all I'm going to do is pump out the water and cover it with the plastic, and it's going to be left like that. So for those who are wondering, how do you go about making money out of a pond? First, you want to choose a relatively cheap fish. You don't want to choose something expensive like $30 or $40, because you're not going to get that for them unless you're selling them online. I could raise some pleco fry in here, but the ones I would raise would have to be online, would have to be sold online. And if no one's buying them, they're going to sit in here. And I only run this pond from May to October. The reason behind that, it's the best temperature here. Anything before that's too cold, anything after that gets too cold. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is go to your local fish store, ask them what their bread and butter fish are. So these are fish that sell quickly. So as soon as they come in, usually they go out. And that's your guppies, swordtails, platies, pretty much most live bearers will be, because they're pretty cheap. They go about $2 to $3 each, and you want to sell those. Anything more expensive than that, you're not going to get their actual true value. So a $30 fish might only go for like $5, and you would have to sell them online if you actually wanted to make a profit off of those. It's pretty much maintenance free. It rains, it does its own thing. That's how it fills up again, and you don't have to feed your fish. This past summer I never fed these. Mosquito larvae grow in here all the time, bugs are in here all the time. If you have enough fish, you're not going to see any actual mosquitoes coming from it, because they'll keep up with it and they'll eat the larvae as they're laid. So I actually want to talk about my plan for next year. It's going to be a little bit different, and I've been thinking about this for a while but didn't know exactly how to go about it. But last night I was watching Solid Gold. She's a goldfish keeper. She specializes in telescope butterfly goldfish. And you might ask, why do I watch that? Well, she's a hobbyist, and she has a lot of really good information to share with you all. So I'm going to link her YouTube channel in the description below, and you guys can check out her channel. But I've known for a while that she uses Intex ponds, kiddie pools, sorry, as little ponds to hold her fish in. And I've had the amazing idea of, why wouldn't I set that up behind my shed? So I was looking at Amazon and I found a 500-gallon kiddie pool for $80. And I thought that was amazing, because where are you going to find a 200-gallon tank for that price. So next year I believe I'm going to do that behind the shed and build a little greenhouse around it to keep anything from getting into it. So it's going to be very small. So actually I think the pond might actually just be the size of this whole thing, but slightly higher and not in the ground, which I'm going to have to figure out how to insulate it. But those are going to be future videos on how I'm going to do that build. And the reason behind this is because I want to raise some plecos out here. I'll actually do both. I might do some endlers as well to get some extra money out of that, so I can continue to feed my fish for free, and then sell my plecos. I won't go all the way till October with them. So if I start in May, most likely I'm going to sell them out in July. So subscribe, keep watching, and like us on Facebook for future videos. And actually just check out Facebook. I'm actually trying to do a contest right now. So if you're interested, check out Facebook for all the details. And until next video, thanks and see you then.